anybody else hear Final Fantasy VII isms in the music? Granted, it's Nobuo Uematsu, so everything's going to sound like Final Fantasy VII eventually. But I noticed some parts of this particular song that sounds like something you would hear in Final Fantasy VII or 8. Or maybe even 9. Welcome to Final Fantasy V. We're going to try and finish it today. I see that Husk is here, and Joshua, and Rain. And Rain found more bats. It seems like my Streamlabs chat works when I go to my Streamlabs and I have to log in each and every time now. Despite the fact that it worked for like a month, maybe 2 months before I had to do that. Just making sure everything is okay. Everything seems okay. Gilgamesh took that personally. Don't have a sword around Gilgamesh. I miss Gilgamesh. I wish he was real. Yeah, I have to make sure I open the BizHawk this time instead of the Super SNES for Earthbound. I have 2 different RPGs going. That's why I'm doing Final Fantasy V today. I want to see if I can finish it today. I have Phoenix, I have Bahamut, I have Odin, and I have the Cleft of Dimension, I think. Joshua could correct me on this. Do I have, like, anything else to do in the merged world? Because I don't think I do. There we go. The music could get grating after a while. That's like a 45-second loop. Just adjusting my volume on my end. Why does this sound so low? Do I have it turned down? Oh, okay, I have it turned down. That's why. Phoenix, Bahamut, Odin, and Cleft. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, I was messing around with Mimic in the meantime. And I found out Mimic lets you slot 3 abilities instead of just 2. So right now Ferris is a Mimic. And I gave him blue. I gave her blue, black, and dimension. Well, actually, I could give her. I could give her Spellblade. I could give her Spellblade instead of yeah, Spellblade and X-Fight. Instead of black. Oh, Magic Sword in this version. I could do Magic Sword, X-Fight, along with Time Magic. And I could get her dual wielding something. I know that some of these knives can Air Blade, or Spellblade. But Mimes can't really wield a whole bunch compared to, yeah. They can't wield, like, Knight Swords, so there goes that idea. Bang goes that idea. Let's go back to black. You know what? Maybe we'll bring Sing. Maybe we'll bring Sing in here. She can't physically attack anymore as a Mimic. But I could always give her, say, a Rising Sun. And they can't use ribbons. So, since they got black magic, use Gold Pin. And not a wall. Not a wall. I'm out of elf capes. Guard ring for the regen. Might as well. But Butts, I got some black magic levels on him. I didn't master it, but I got enough black magic that if I really, really need to, I could go X magic black, and I could dual cast flares and then have Ferris mimic them. So that's an option available to me now. Just gotta save that because I moved things around. The reason I'm worried about Cleft in particular is, 1, it's long, like FF2 or 3. There's bosses, lots of them, and Exdeath is not nice. Well, neither am I. That's why I have double flare. I also bought crap ton of elixirs. And I figured since we're like right here, this is where Penix and Bahamut are hanging out, in this area. And I think I have smoke on Krill yet, so I can just smoke my way past these attacks. Which are mostly just the desert I was farming in, but it has like a sandworm monster in here too that could do a lot of damage, but is worth like 300 more experience points. But mostly it's just these Ankuhegus and these Ammonites. And that's what I've been farming my job levels on for like the past 2 videos now. Past 2 streams. Because they drop 4 ABP. And I could kill them with level 3 Flare. Which with a one of those gold pins on, it only costs like 9 MP and kills them instantly. I don't have to wait for the Doom to resolve on them. So overall, it's faster ABP. But we still have to get through this desert to get the Penix Tower. And then we have to go back the other way to that mountain. Which I think is a new version of Huryu Mountain. I haven't been there yet. I'm assuming that's where Bahamut's hanging out, even though we didn't see him fly there. Hey, let me in. Do we have to go in from underneath? Is that what we have to do? Do we have to get the submarine out? Well, there's the pinwheel. I gave Terra terrain. I have to change that. I heard that it could, like, insta-gib the super strong enemy in this area, and it does not. So she could go back to summoning. Don't equip Optimum, no! Wrong. Sage. Sage and Aegis Shield. Aegis Shield. Speaking of which, shouldn't Ferris have an Aegis Shield too? Yes. Yes, they should. And might as well use a Wizard Wand. Because they're going to be doing the elemental damage. Just 4 or 500 ABP in the Penix Tower. Bye, Thorn. Ah, damn it, Thornlet! If you want to insult somebody, call them a Thornlet. Or a Bone Mail. Diamond Armor. Let's do white for the extra vitality and magic defense. And you're using dark. And he has the double whip. I got the dragon whip off the guy. It didn't take too long. It's just that he was so rare. So I have double whips on butts. As intended. Hey, how do I get in here? Hey ladies, how do I get in? Chacumbia and Belladonna. Which one is which though? One looks like Aerith, the other one looks like Tifa, but Snake. Get nuked. We got a powerful fire on one whip, and we have a powerful paralyze on the other whip. Also, that whip does double damage to dragons. Which I hear we're going to be running across a lot, because Bahamut. Hey, open up. Okay, I got a question. How do we continue in the Penix Tower? We got ladies here. Double whip. Did you just try to hug us? You don't appreciate that. Now, do you mimic defense? Are you undead? Yeah, free paralyze for you. And a Firaga. That's great that he could do that off of a counter, too. Just straight off of a counter. Do I have to do something before I open the Phoenix Tower, or... There's nothing here. It's just a tower. It's just standing here, menacingly. Paralyzed. And nuked. Which you should be grateful for. Examine the vines is one of them. The vines go up because they're divine. It's a good thing we're becoming level 47 now. So we're immune to level damage. What vines? Where do you see vines? Okay, Alec. They're not outside, no. This is Phoenix Tower, right? Yeah, this is Phoenix Tower. What vines are you talking about? Look, ladies, I'm trying to figure something out here. Do you mind? We also reached the 3K mark on HP. Did you just counter my smoke? Oh, yes, the blue magic roulette. You just insta-give my toddler. Can I copy that? Okay, no, they're just copying defense. Okay, how about we leave before you insta-give any more people? Can't run. Alright, we got this going again. We got this going again, I see. Good thing I have a life, too. Well, not much of a life. I'm playing Final Fantasy V. Your critical has missed, but not that one. Fuck. Okay, well, confirmed you're not undead. That would have did extra damage. Look at the center pillar from below? Well, we learned the roulette. Okay, now how are we supposed to figure that one out? Just feel around on the walls while you get assaulted by ladies? Who's the intern that was living out their fantasy in Final Fantasy V? Yeah, 3K health now. My life's dream was to be in an escape room with some sexy ladies trying to assault me. There were supposed to be vines there. They were probably added because they realized this is really dumb. Hi! Wall Beast? This is where the wall meat comes from. Because the protagonists come through here with their X-Fight 8 attacks, and their meat is stuck in the wall now. That really was supposed to be a wall demon, huh? Oh, okay, these are the guys that you were talking about, where you can get lots of ABP. Monster in a jar! Hey, you're not a Moogle. Good thing I bought extra elixirs, because magic, this pot wants elixirs. I think you said so when we started. Give me an elixir, please! Okay, you can get an elixir. Gimme, gimme! Yay! Thanks! Sometimes they ask for more elixirs, and you get 100 ABP out of that. And an item. So we're gonna master Mimic on Ferris while we're in here. You know what? We should master Black Mage while we're in here too. Any other useless jobs I should pick up before the end of the game? Maybe I'll make somebody like a Master Bard. That might be Ferris after Mimic. I didn't know they were in other Final Fantasy games besides 10. They're in 7. I think they're in 7. I'm pretty sure they're in 7. I'm gonna get some Black Mage web levels while I'm in here. 4 of those guys will give me the things I need. And I can do X Magic Double Cast Flare. I need a really good magic power. for butts. I saw a 60. I thought I saw a 69. You know what? Use the Wonder Rod. Fine. And you can't use shields as a black mage, so dual wield. Okay, you can't dual wield wands. Why not? You got 2 hands, cast 2 spells. Red Mage figured it out. Also, I have a trick. Oh, okay, that's not a jar. That's not a jar guy. Movers are in this game as well. Yeah, they're in the Cleft of Dimension, which is kind of pointless because by that point you probably have mastered all the jobs you want. Okay, I'm onto your game now, game. You can stop doing these things. Seriously. I know where to go. It's a wall beast, ain't it? Oh, this is a Kuzar. He's named after the castle. It's the Kuza Beast. Knife. So, okay, well, okay, bye, Kuza Beast. Bye, Kuza Beast. Gimme, gimme! Preemptive attack. I preemptively give you an elixir. I bought them with my money. Here we go. Another 100 ABP. And a Phoenix down. And 10,000 gil. I'm noticing a pattern here, Phoenix Tower. 1 magic pot per 5 floors and they don't respawn. And there's ways to guarantee that you only get to use 1 elixir instead of wasting a whole bunch of time. Feels like 5 isn't talked as much as the other Final Fantasies. It's in a weird spot. It's indeed in a weird spot. At least it's not in a bad spot like 2. I don't hear many people favorably talking about 2. I think it mostly has to do with that 5 waited way too long to get into the zeitgeist with the rest of the games. Because it didn't come out until, what, the PlayStation era? With like 4 and 3. You know, all the Japanese games that didn't come out when they usually came out. This was one of them. Heck, it didn't even get translated until like, what, 2008? 2005? Something like that. Liquid Flame, what are you doing here? It's been a long time since we fought Liquid Flame. What are you doing in a wall, buddy? And he's gone. Yay, it's time for pot. Oh, they did a sneaky. They did a sneaky. It's the other side now. 5's in a weird spot because it's flanked on both sides by 4 and 6, which are both very good. And 5 is just okay. Yeah, I can see that. I hear a lot of praise for 4. Yay, thanks! I've been lucky. I've been getting just 1 elixirs. Of course, 7 existed by the time anyone on this side of the pond knew about 5. Yes. Yes, they didn't make that anthology series until they knew that Final Fantasy was actually a hit. So we're 2 away from both these masteries. How many floors are there? There's so many. Go, toddler, go. And I might just hit them with a Sildra just for fun. Oh, the elements! I like 5, it's cool. Oh, did you hear that Final Fantasy VII is getting jobs now? Final Fantasy V is over here going like, we made jobs when it was cool. We made jobs cool. Which makes me wonder, is there going to be a freelancer version of the jobs in Final Fantasy VII responged? Resqueakle. Soul Cannon, what are you doing here? This is silly now. This is getting very silly. Stop being inside of walls. This is not proper or correct. Come on now. And what's funny is I think Final Fantasy VII Part 3 is just using touched-up models from Ever Crisis for the jobs. Yeah, but Tifa is a black mage, and she doesn't have to wear the hat because she'll punch people with her fists. And that's how she casts Firaga. Hey, Pot. Have an elixir. Am I 4 for 4? I'm 4 for 4. I'm telling you, they demand more. How about no? Oh, right, we can't run from these battles. We have to fight them. Get smoked. And then I'm gonna mimic that. Is Mimic free MP? Can I just do that for free? As long as Ferris goes next in the lineup? Because defense is going to totally ruin it. You have Nessie? I have Nessie. Yeah, we got Sildra from the Pirate Cave when we were doing the unboxing for the Legendaries. Liquid Flame again? Now they're not being original. Also, this is like 5 times your health that I just did. I have the ghost of Sildra. Ferris's trauma is with us. Okay, Kuzabi, seriously now. Do they have any other bosses they want to throw at me? And here's Kefka for some reason. Man, we're making a lot of money in here to make up for the elixirs I spent my money on. Okay, all of you ladies have to die. Sorry, not sorry. Mimic the attack. Oh, wait. Butts, what are you using? Oh, it's probably a wand that they could absorb. That's probably it. And here comes Gilgamesh with a steel chair! It's time to fight like the Rock! Okay, here's the final elixir. 5 for 5? 5 for 5! Wait a second. You're not leaving. No, you want more elixir! You want more elixir? I don't think so, sir. Oh. Well, I do have a Wonder Rod. Use the Wonder Rod. To reset the fight, so I only use 1 elixir. Since I can't cast reset. He's not leaving again. But so we're gonna have to Wonder Rod him again. This is what happens. They want more elixirs. Wonder Rod. You found my Tingle Goat. Take the 1 elixir and leave, or I'm going to reset time, Dormammu. Jarmamu. I've come to bargain. 1 elixir is all you get. Have Ferris mime elixir at no further cost? I could do that? Where does Ferris get the other elixir from, then? Is it snake oil? Okay, if it doesn't leave... Oh, right. Ferris doesn't go second. Ferris doesn't go second. She goes third. Which means the defense is going to screw her. I don't have the ability to skip turns like in Pixel Remaster. I have to keep on fishing for the one elixir, because I want to be elixir stingy. Something tells me I can't be elixir stingy. Unless I want to spend a lot of time here. Okay, now I can mimic elixir. I peed in that jar. You want 4 elixirs? No. How about that? Now we can go back in. Let's re-roll this pot. Let's re-roll the pot. Are you gonna leave now? I'll do 2, just to make you leave. I should have mimicked. Let's just try to mimic elixir first. There we go. Okay, that only took 2 elixirs and a free one. Ferris has mastered Mimic. Okay, that's probably why it wanted more elixirs. It had an Avis killer in it, which does more damage to birds. Keep that away from me. You're only allowed to have Avis killer out when we're playing LobCorp. That's it. And Pal World is coming out next month, so I'll be on Ninetales then. You can have it out then. Keep that knife away from me. Okay, this should master my Black Mage. Liquid Flame, seriously now. It's getting silly. Get back in your hole. Mastered Black Mage. For fun. I can go back to the Freelancer. X-Magic Blue. Purple Mage. Okay, that's the right Excalibur, but he's doing a dual whip build here. Where's the Flame Whip? There it is. Get that Thornlet off. Butts, you have a Thornlet. You have a team full of like 2 ladies. 2 ladies? And you didn't get any. You got a Thornlet. Now for more busted Mime combos. X-Magic Bahamut into Mime. You get X-Magic Bahamut with Summoner? Or how about Gil Toss into Mime so you don't spend more Gil? I like that. This amount of floors, we need an ability to go 10 at a time. Oh, that's Butts. He got strange danced on. The lady gave him a strange lap dance. And that lady just killed one of the other ladies. Bonk. And mimic that bonk. You can't frog us, we're mostly wearing ribbons. Get out of here, Aerith. You're 2 games too early. Oh, hey, the Lamia Harp. And running boots. Speaking of which, that's another thing that Ferris can use if we're going to have some dragons. Is the anti-dragon harp. Vandalquar. Oh, well, yeah, you were the first wall monster. I was hoping you were going to get nuked by the whip. Thanks for the extra experience points and the elixir. I think it might have used an elixir anyway from the Mimic. Wait a second, you're not a Phoenix. Are you? Is that the Huryu that saved you, Lena? And then it's revealed that there's a bird inside of the Huryu. Japet style. What's it doing? It says it wants to help you, Lena. I speak Huryu, too. Huryu! I can't fly! Take me with you! It's ridiculous. Is it getting hot in this tower, or is it just me? Uh-oh. The Huryu's on fire. Huryu's about to pull the Phoenix plot out of the butt. Ow, why did he do that? Lena, Huryu knew he did not have much longer to live. So when it saved me back at the forest, he used the last of its life to come to this tower so it could help the Lena. Huryu. So the Huryu just committed Sudoku in front of us and turned into Phoenix. Somehow. Somehow that happened. Like Palpatine. You mean there isn't any way to help Mother? The doctors have done all they can. They say the disease can only be cured with the tongue of a Huryu. Oh good, we could find that Huryu's corpse and we could cut the tongue off and we could cure her from death. This also means Krill's Huryu is the last one alive. Oh, that's a fate worse than death. Lena, what in the world are you doing with that knife? You would never. I'm not gonna commit bloodbath. Wait! How go? She's gonna abuse that Huryu. This is not part of the Huryu agreement. Princess Lena, if you kill that Huryu, they will become extinct. And your mother dearly loved that dragon. Even then, you would cut out its tongue? You get the bad ending if you choose yes, I think. Because I'm going to choose yes and rewind. Fool! Okay, let's see what happens if it is no. No, I want her to get slapped, actually. Fool! Mother. It seems more like a desperate child Lena would do that. So, you know. Of course you would have a sentimental moment if you chose no. But I wanted to see Lena get slapped. Oh, I thought we would have to fight the Phoenix, but we just got it. It's just in our inventory already. Huryu transformed into Phoenix and entrusted its power and spirit to Lena. Get equipped to Phoenix. Also something Lena's fondness of animals and Huryu in particular. So that's why she kept on eating the poison plant. She was trying to make up for something she did in the past. So making sure that that is actually on our Esper list. Yes, it is. Penix. Because they only had so many letters to work with. Well, we're certainly not going down 30 floors. We're going to exit out of here. Yeet. Now we gotta walk all the way to the north in this desert. And go to that mountain. Chocobo can't get there. Airship can't get there. Chocobo could only take us a part of the way, actually. Oh right, we don't have floats anymore. So this can happen. Stop that. Yeah, we gotta recast float. At the very least, you have to recast float. You don't have float. You have float. So we don't get earthquaked on the way there. I wish I could dash on the world map, though. Good thing I kept that smoke on hand. Seriously, what else is Krill gonna do? She has no magic. She's a buff toddler. She didn't bench press the books. You just bench press Galoof. And the bed he was laying on. Very powerful. Haryu Mountain, why are you so far away? Also, what happened to all that forest that was around you? I'm assuming this is Haryu Mountain. Because the other one's by the furry village. Question is, what are we actually doing in here? Because I don't think there's any new treasure in here. We're just going to the top. And there's still Gaelic cats here. They still have the same HP pool as the World 1. And the experience in ABP to boot. This is when random battles get silly. I should be allowed to instant win this. Did you just stay away? Especially when it takes like 2 steps to trigger a battle. Oh, right, chicken knife. Actually, that's what I wanted to do. Now, hopefully we had a hard counter to Bahamut. Oh, you mean like reflect? Like Carbuncle? Can you reflect the Mega Flare? Because that hard counters a lot of things. Let's run. Either that or it's Phoenix that we just picked up. Even though I don't know why that would hard counter Bahamut. I noticed that there wasn't really a shop to buy cabins in. So I have to keep a hold on those. Those are full heals. I haven't seen a shop that sells cabins. Reflect helps, but a Carby is a group target. Or we could have did a bunch of wall rings. How many wall rings do I have? How many walrus rings do I have? I know I got some. I got 3 wall rings. This is where I heard you almost died and I ate poison. I'm going through some trauma, Kuryu-based trauma right now, guys. Oh, that's a big Huryu! I heard what you did about the tongue. With summoning Phoenix. I drink Phoenix up. I drink it up. You will open the seal. Defeat me, and the power will be yours. Well, how do we get to you? You're all the way... Oh, okay. Hi. Hi, you're down here now. Yeah, I can't cast Flare unless black is on my list. Unfortunately. I could do level 3 Flare, but it's Bahamut level 3. Go, X-Fight! For great justice! And summon Carbuncle. You know, for fun. The Proto Mew. And I don't have I don't have something that will kill dragons, do I? We'll do Speed Song. Or we could do Meteor. I can't cast Haste 2 now because we're reflected. Take that. Oh, look at you with your aqua rake. You know what doesn't get reflected? White wind. Enjoy. Go, toddler, go! No fairy types! Oh no. Yeah, good job mega flaring yourself. Ow! What the hell? Reflected, you know what? It would have been even funnier if it was like, cognitive dissonance, where you just need to have reflect on one person and AoE spells get bounced back. Legendary Sword Dragon Bait, completely useless against everything else but dragons. And that's Butt Hamid. That's his name now. Because he let himself get mega flared. Okay, let's make sure that's on the Esper list. Bahamut! And now it's Odin. Joshua, would you like to tell everybody where Odin is hanging out? Oh, okay, you already did. You gotta head to the Jackhole. You gotta go inside the Jackhole to get to the balls. Ever wondered what was in the basement of Ball Castle? The biggest ball of them all. But we have to, you know, desert again. Desert again. Nice missing, losers. I will be very glad in a few seconds to not see this desert anymore. I've leveled up in this desert. Well, next to this desert at least. Same enemies. They couldn't put a forest closer. Now I gotta head to Castle Ball, which is, I think, south. Wait, that's not south. Is Ball Castle again? I know it's Eastern Continent. It'll lead to the Ball basement, specifically behind the door we couldn't open. Actually, I don't think it's Eastern Continent. I think it might be Western. I think it's over there near Boko. So is Boko purple now, or is this a different Chocobo? Apparently it's a different Chocobo. Hold on, let me think. He's around here somewhere. Yeah, there's Boko. I don't know who this guy is. But he could totally move in on his wife when we're not looking. Because, like, Boko's just hanging out here. Okay, isn't that Ball Castle? This is Ball Castle, right? No, wait, this is, whatchamacallit? That place. It's supposed to be the Black Chocobo. Yeah, here's Furry Village. This is Ball over here. I might as well stop in and get a heal real quick, though. My friend Claire enjoys the purple Black Chocobo. But I called it the purple Chocobo. Now we got healed up. We're not going to Object to Arts, but we are going around Object to Arts. I just need to find the Jackhole. Oh, right. That's probably the Jackhole. How strong are these spiders? Not very. Sticky thread clings to bodies in the Jackhole. Right next to Ball. And I almost read their name as Goon Widow. Jackal the town will be farther left. Oh, I remember this place. This is where the nut leader. This is where the nut eaters and the nut leader. This is where they live. Oh, we could probably kill that squirrel now very easily. If only we could fight Gill Turtle again. Skull Eater Cave. There he is! Revenge! I said revenge! Revenge! Screw you, Skull Eater! And he drops elixirs. If he shows up again, I'll show you something fun. There's a fun thing you can do with the Skull Eater. You're not a Skull Eater. Leave us alone. You're just squirrels. I did post a picture on Blue Sky yesterday. I saw a perfectly black squirrel. I called it a goth squirrel. And he was just chilling on a rock because it was hot out and he was completely black. And I was like, yeah, I feel you, buddy. Skull Eater! Here's a fun thing you can do with Skull Eater. Cast a spell at him. And then we can have some fun. Don't mind me armoring her up. Hi! That's many Skull Eaters! Not a remotely a hot take, Final Fantasy XIII soundtrack is the best part of it. We got so many skulls here now! And they're still very durable. Sing them the song of your people. Doesn't work on them. Whip. Whip better. That's a lot of nuts! So yeah, imagine trying to cast a spell on all of those, on that Skull Eater, and then you got all those Skull Eaters, and you just still get 5 ABP for it, if you live. Okay, question is how I... Oh, yeah. That's how. Hey again? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Understandable, have a good day. You saw what happened to all those Skull Eaters, yeah. Yeah, I understand. Blinding by light in Dissidio Duodecim made it better. Which is like Final Fantasy XIII is better than Dissidio Duodecim. Which I do want to play one of these days. I have a lot of fond memories of the Dissidia games. Mostly the first one, but the second one has some interesting things going on in it too. And it has Laguna. And Gilgamesh. And Gilgamesh says, "Butts!" Okay, bye, squirrel. I didn't realize you're that low on health. Whoa. Yep. 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 Hey, look where we are. We're inside the balls. We got deep inside the balls. Open luck. Hey, we could go save now, right? Hi, Object of Art. I have a better way to kill you. It's called softs. Also, these whips are rather powerful, too. Now I can kill them straight up. Yep, use soft on a statue, and it doesn't have vital organs to be flesh with. So you could just kill them that way. You could kill them by making them fleshy. Did I miss Odin? No, I just opened the door. You didn't miss Odin yet. Fine, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Level 5 Doom. Here we go. This is why I don't do object arts anymore. Because it takes that long for them to die from one Doom. Also, level 5 Doom is more expensive. Enough! Enough! I have plenty of APP now. With all these zigzagging passageways, it makes me wonder if I have to run away from something after defeating Odin. Like he's gonna chase me and Loki's son. You get like a special kill if you remind him that he's riding Loki's son. Well, actually, that would be his grandson then, wouldn't it? Sleipnir is Odin's grandson. I love that fact of Norse mythology. Who's your favorite summon? Mine's Ifrit and Odin. I like Sildra. You come to defeat me? Well, I don't have time to keep you company. I'll give you just 1 minute. Oh, well, that's too short. You still want to try? You'll come begging for mercy later. Alright. Big guard. Let's get the buff set up in a hurry. X-Fight. Go, toddler, go! I like how it's sped up. The music is sped up. Sildra, go! Mimic Sildra! Ow. This is it! And done. We got Odin! Now we can move on to the final dungeon. That's it. That's all Odin gives you is 1 minute. You better kill him fast. So we could get killed even faster by Cypher in Final Fantasy VIII. Then Gilgamesh could get his sword because he's still stuck in the dimension somewhere. That's like one of the only things that like cross over besides the crystals. The crystals between the two games. Gilgamesh will just show up in places because he's still stuck in the dimension. I thought I could exit from here, but apparently not. Which means we have to deal with the object of arts on the way out. If you don't do it in 1 minute, he's on Tetsukins you. You get instant death. And it pierces instant death protection. He cuts your head off, basically. So make sure you can do it. I just went into a hole. I just went down into the jackhole again. I went down on the jackhole in the balls. And that's the last we get to see of Castle Ball now. I'm gonna save here. And hit the inn, might as well. It's right here. We gotta go get our airship, because I don't think the Black Chocobo can cross dimensions, even though I really want to try. I really want to try it. We could leave Sid in mid there on that island, next to Mirage Town. It's fine. This game started with butts on a chocobo. It has to end with butts on a chocobo. With his butt on a chocobo. It doesn't have to be Boko, but it has to be somebody. And They could play the Mambo number 5 the entire time. That's Island Shrine. So this must be where Exdeath's castle used to be. And I thought that would be the Tycoon place, but no. I think it's up. Can we go in with the... No, we can't do it with the Chocobo. Damn it! The Chocobo can't handle the gravitational pull of the Cleft of Dimension. It doesn't work like that. And we're close to where the airship is. Well, the sea ship. Okay, bye, Purple Boko. We're going up now. And we're going into the clefts. Well, this is what happens when Exdeath leaves his hole exposed. What's that? The entrance to the Cleft of Dimension. We're being sucked in. We're going in! We're going into Exdeath's glory hole. Do you know I was part tree? Check out my wood. Cleft of Dimension. Well, this is the beach that Celeste just threw herself on. And it's a desert. Oh, come on. I fought these guys. Exdeath, that's all you got is guys I fought before as a welcoming party? You're not even worth the experience points. We're leaving. Hold on to your butts. Oh, great, it's this again. Or we could get into battles while sliding on sand. My favorite. Oh, and here's the land crawl. That's the guy that appears in Phoenix Tower Desert. He has a lot more HP than the rest of them. Got him up. You know what? I'm going to mimic Holy. I had been crushed, and now I have a crush on the land crawl. Man, I should use Holy more often. Now it's in the water, too, because the Cleft of Dimension makes no sense. How about no? Also, we can do that. Just reduce a bunch of HP at once. Gotta do something about the health. Fine, we'll do it the other way. Oh, it gets better. Let me guess, the encounter rate is going to be ridiculous in here, isn't it? Like, absolutely ridiculous. Yep. And... well, I see a door. Open sesame. We monsters who have been sealed in the Cleft of Dimension for a millennium. Hi, losers. Exdeath will unleash the power of the void, and a world of us monsters, a world of darkness will be born. We can't let you stand in his way. You'll die here in the Cleft of Dimension by the hand of our dark powers. Get me out of the desert. By the way, we have a big hobby in botany around here. We really know how to spiff up the place. Grenades and doom dealers. Still whip the paralyzed. That is your folly. does not absorb fire. That is also a folly. I should get steel out on occasion, because I hear there's some good steals in the Cleft of Dimension. Okay, we already see you. We've already seen you guys. We get it. You're gonna see a lot of smoke. Especially when encounter rates are gonna be like this. Okay, you won't let me run that way. Then I'll run this way. Oh boy, another elixir! I just made back all of my elixirs I spent. Okay, that works too. Dark matter. It plays a little bit of Exdeath music in this theme. Do 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 do. Oh wait, is that Tycoon? Also, level checker 2, Electric Boogaloo. Oh no, that toddler is absolutely buff. Let's get the heck out of here. Blarg. Stupid level checkers. Why did you kidnap, like, a single Chocobo? And then allow him to, like, summon as many people as he wants to fight for him? It's so dumb. I just spam jump on Exdeath as Kane in Dissidia. What? Exdeath doesn't counter that? Because Exdeath is like a counter fiend in that game. He likes to counter things. Oh, we're going back down. I see that treasure chest and I want it. That's why I wanted it. Their health level's over 3,000! What? 3,000? What does it say about the power to be his friend? It's Moonchild. Whoa. I saw a YouTube poop that did that. With the Vegeta scene. And now when I think about the Vegeta scene, now I think about Moonchild. Bonk. That's okay, the melees are coming up. I also beat up Exdeath when I'm using Lightning. I don't even remember Lightning's moveset from Dissidia. Oh boy, another Drain Sword! Unless that's the upgraded Blood Sword. At this point, Moonchild is living rent-free in your brain anyhow? Yes, it is. Why did that song have to be so good? It's so smooth. That is EDM music. Oh, hey, I remember this place. This is Mirage Town. Let's play the Mirage Piano. Oh wait, that's not the Mirage Piano. Dang it. I can't play the spooky Exdeath piano here. Yeah, this is Mirage Town. Except everybody's frozen. That wasn't in the void. At least the pot still works. Yeah, we can't do anything here, can we? No. No, this is just pot. How did it clone something that did not fall into the void? Oh, this is secret weapon shop. Thank goodness there's no random battles here. Does it mean I have to go this way? No. Man, I miss Purple Boko already. I mean, who is Purple Boko? Oh, we gotta go this way. It's like, hey, remember Mirage Town? Yeah, so do we. Anyway. Hey, can I sleep in your beds? Sure you can! Thank you. Oh, I can't sleep until the inn guy comes and tucks me in. Oh, man. Look, you can just get free beds. You can just get free beds by sleeping in the beds in the Cleft of Dimension. Who's going to stop you? Exdeath? Well, I don't remember this being connected to Phantom Town. This reminds me of Moogle Forest. I see a treasure chest. Oh, a Dragon Fang. Okay, that's just that's a mix. So this is where they were keeping all the interesting monster designs. Look at that clown fella over there. It's the Forest of Moi, actually. At least I could clone attack. Some good experience in here. I can see why people come in here to farm. It's a nice high encounter rate. No sticky thread sticks to body. Not today. Why do I love mazes where you can't see like 5 feet ahead of you? It's a very good maze. They should make more mazes like that and fill the game with them. I keep on wondering, what's with that delay? I already gave the input in. Just do it. This way? Lilith Rod! What does a Lilith Rod do compared to the rest of the rods? Is a Lilith Rod like every element? Because I think Wizard Rod already does that. What's a Lilith Rod? Yeah, higher magic power. I wish it would tell me what the weapon can do. Like somewhere. Like a stat screen. What makes the Lilith Rod so special compared to the Wizard Rod? And the Wonder Rod is there only for resets. Enhancer, that's the magic sword. I got one of those. Another ribbon! Who doesn't have a ribbon? You got a Genji helmet. Ribbon is better in the attributes that matter. Psych on either attack or use. Oh, well that's not that great. Okay, where do I go from here? I feel like I'm going backwards. Hell, Ribbon makes her faster because she has less heavy armor on. That's a good. Yes, we get it. There sure is a lot of fungus here. I think the Cleft of Dimension has black mold. Lower right. I'm gonna go down right. I'm gonna go south right. Yeah, it's a good thing everybody's a thief, so I can get lots of preemptive attacks and no back attacks. I can smoke as much as I want. Creel, where'd you find those Pall Malls? I found them in the dumpster. Grandpa ain't here to stop me. Once we take care of Exdeath, I'm gonna go play the slots. Krill just turns into the New Jersey gamble lady. Oh, it's this again, huh? Our first boss, I presume. Take a peaceful rest in the forest. Forever! No, you. No, you. I got a battle toddler. You know what this means? Big guard. Also, another sexy lady demon. Calofisteri. Oh, I got something to fist with her. How about this? Bahamut? Now you can see what Mega Flare actually does. And she's dead. And she's dead already. I didn't even get the Mimic! Okay, I fisted Califisteri with a dragon. I shoved a whole dragon in there. Oh, hey! It's those guys. 8 Eyes. Heck Eyes. For some reason, they're called Orcat here. Some demons of the Cleft of Dimension, am I right? Ha! Well, the sexy lady failed. I don't know what to do next. Throw slime at them. Okay, this feels like a place where Omega lives. I think I've seen this area before. I think Omega lives in here. Mainly because of Seer's video spoiled me on the environment that you find. Oh, hey, dragons! I have an idea. Once it's Ferris's turn, I could do an inventory swap. Okay, never mind. How about Big Robot? I think I could take care of Big Robot. Oh no, it's him again! I'm back! Exdeath sent me down here to the basement because I keep on showing him my OCs. Ah! Thanks for killing that guy. He was super annoying. Oh boy, save point. Too bad that dragon didn't last too long. I would have switched over to Apollo's Harp. There he is, yep. Seer couldn't fight this guy because he was on a ridiculous challenge. And he's also moving towards me menacingly. But I'm going to fight him. Yeah, that is a... What encounter rate is that? Bonk. 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 The ultimate robot that can adapt to everything. Has a rocket punch. Okay, he did not like that toddler. Omega casts Peck you in particular. Yeah, well, she's alive again. Now what? I got Flare. Oh, you got Reflex. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. I didn't expect you to have a Reflex. I have a Dispel, though. Not on this group. Light Wind. And that again. Oh, you killed my healer. Rocket Punch. Rocket Punch. Circle. Why was he using Circle? Also, why are you attacking us with that? Okay, let's try this. Life and life. Next time, bring 4 Omega level robots. No, he's actually doing some pretty good damage here. He's doing some pretty good damage here. Oh, right, yeah, okay. Right. Can't do that. But this gets through it, right? Yeah, it totally does. For no damage. Okay, maybe 1.5 is enough. Toddler is just gonna eat rockets to the face. And do all the damage. Okay, it's fine. Oh, you got circled! Alright, I got this. Don't worry. Flamethrower, the one person that I would like to have flamethrower right now. Okay, Meteor doesn't work. Kind of a good thing I saved. Did you just mimic your own passive ability? Ow! That didn't work. Okay, Omega does not mess around. Luckily I had a save nearby, so that's why I took that death. Okay, how do we stop the laser beam stuff from happening? And that does a petrify, right? Well, it would if, oh, he just shows violence right now, didn't he? Okay, big guard. Tier 3. I'll get butts up later. Let's mimic that. Now do we have protection up? Okay, all of those seem to have missed. All of those seem to have missed. You know, let's do this. Penix time. Oh, that heals him, so don't spam that. Noted. This looks like it's Toddler's fight. Hey, what happened to all your spells and your item? Also, yeah, we just got circled. Wait, if he casts Circle on melee as a counter, then what the hell are you supposed to damage him? Can't even hit him with whips. Yeah, mimic the Cure 3. Sure. Ineffective. You must be out of mana, or you're muted. That's another possibility. That does not work. Okay, heal. Heals Asuna. Spellblade Thundaga works? So it's weak against lightning. Barris got this. Barris don't got this. We do have a black mage that has thunder. Both 3. Maybe that's a way to get through it. Maybe that's the whole gimmick of it. Really? Just like that. Just like that! Okay! I can see why Omega has a reputation now. Also, I noticed that somebody does not have their running boots on, which probably would have helped a lot. Big guard. Big guard into Cure 3. Is he weak against Holy? Greetings, Orc! Oh wait, no, you have Black Magic. Try, Bolt 3. Alright, Reflect. You can't do that anyway. We gotta dispel that Reflect on him. Or start reflecting our own Reflex. One-turn kill. And I'm a fairly high-powered team, too. Memory was erased. There goes Butts. First, Dispel. Dispel that. I think that might petrify the Kara. Or the Krill. Okay, now I can hit you. Now I can hit you with lightning. Well, when you weren't, you know. Well, this battle sucks. I can't even use items on the Mimic. And I don't know why the Mimic is attacking itself. Ineffective. Okay, we gotta get rid of that, It's almost like a super boss or something. I think they overtuned the super boss just a tiny bit. No wonder he went to the sealed cave in the other versions. Okay. Can Butts dispel? No, we can't. So he has to big guard. Okay, we gotta dispel you, most importantly. And he does that crap again. 1 out of 5 times, Omega will just completely wreck your shit. Enjoy. Well, the blaster missed, thank goodness. Dispel. Does that shit again. But now I can hit you with spells. And something that's not Meteo. Forgot this is also the Black Mage. Wait a second, I dispelled you! And instant yeeted. I think I'm just gonna try and walk around Omega. He's a bit much. Or I could try, going Spellblade. Which means not being a Mimic. Let's try going Spellblade and see if that works any. We have other ways of getting haste on the team now. So I can do stuff like, Spellblade X-Fight. With Bolt 3 Blade. I'm assuming Excalibur and... Excalibur is a two-handed sword? Are you sure? Something with good magic defense. I guess the tiara. Excalibur is a two-handed sword? Are you sure? Oh, maybe they don't have ninja. Maybe they don't have ninja. Yeah, okay. Omega, I've come to bargain. So, running shoes, that'll help. And I'll save a safety save in this one. Now let's try. Paris could prep the Bolt 3 blade right away. Or maybe even Break Blade. I heard that was kind of OP too. Big guard. We actually got some turns off before he started doing his bullcrap. Screw you, Bahamut. Okay, Bahamut does not do great. This guy has a massive, massive magical defense. And he keeps on doing that to counterattack people. Could be accounting Knight's double grip and saying it's better to keep your hand free for extra damage. Yeah, but I need an Aegis shield to stop attacks. Like, most of these are getting stopped. Go again. You have Magic Sword. Start picking up people. I love how often those were failing. He butts his back. Next fight again. Okay, never mind. You're going to die from that. Really? Maelstrom and that. Right in a row, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think my team is good enough to take on Omega, I'm thinking. You know, I'll just load this save and go back to this build-up. How about no? Yep. Yeah, we're not doing that. That's a little bit too challenge for me. Just go right around that mess. Can't really use magic on it. You can't dispel its reflect, and it counterattacks each and every single time you physical it. That's a little bit too much. I wonder what's in the book. Made it this far, but your lives are already up. You were gone the instant you flipped the dimensional switch in this book. Have a good rest for eternity. He's just chilling in the void. We're gonna take on a panda instead. It's the weirdest panda I ever seen. I have no beef with Omega. I just met the guy. You know, he ain't a demon even. You can walk around him. Raga Whip. A singular panda. And he's dead. Compare a boss like this to a boss like Omega, and there's a huge gap here. Book from 1,000 years ago. They appeared from the sky. The one without a heart, Omega. And the one who followed it, Shinryu. Not even the heroes who hold the 12 weapons are a match for them. Yeah, because the Omega takes like 3 turns, and he can just like completely yeet you in 2 moves. Best to let them rest quietly in the cleft of dimension. Never try to speak to them. Book written by Wizard. The Secret of Gigaflare. The magic leaves a moment of vulnerability during the preparation. Okay, thanks for the hint. So this room changed, didn't it? Yes, it did! Oh, hey, it's the Dissidia level. Which I just remembered is stoppable. What, Aponda or Omega? Because if Omega is stoppable, I'll gladly go back and try to fight him again. I have stopped. Bard with Romeo and Spellblade Thundaga locks him down. He's weak to stop, huh? Okay. Okay, let's get back there. Let's try that theory. I was just thinking, you know, with a boss like that, there has to be some way to completely cheese its gimmick. Because that's a ridiculous gimmick. There had to have been an off-ramp there somewhere. Let's try stopping his ass. Okay, you got a guard. You got a shield. That's another thing we have to avoid happening is him just doubling up on the super attacks. Dimension? Stop. Can we stop him? That's the thing. Reflex. That's the thing. Also, what Romeo is love. I brought Sing along. Does that mean he's stopped now? No, he's still rocket punching us. Bard Song Romeo Ballad. Yeah, but I don't know what the translated version of that is. Is he weak to holy? Oh wait, that's not gonna pierce reflect, is it? I got two characters that can't really do anything. Except cast image. That should stop the rockets from happening. Sing love. Unless it's charm. It seems to do something to it. It's still countering. We're faring a little bit better until that happened. We need you to sing. Love Song. I did Love Song. It tried to quake us. It didn't work very well. Looks like Ferris got stopped, though. For a little while. Keep singing and strike with the Spellblade and you'll get around Reflect. Well, Spellblade was doing about 2.5k. And it was also getting countered. That's the same as the chicken knife here. With the chicken knife katana combo. You just strained yourself! To what purpose? We did it! We didn't do the cheese, but in the right kind of setup and the right targets being chosen. We killed him with a toddler. The Omega Medal. Omega is defeated! Well, you know what? This is a great time to go back to the save point here. Omega down. I don't know what Love Song does, but it did something to the boss. I think it might be heavy, and it's only stopped for a certain amount of time. Also, The mouse is kinda on the screen. Song. Yeah, it doesn't tell me what Love Song does. But we managed to do it with this team without any weird gimmicks. Just determination and this love song that I found. So now let's run away from everything. The book from 1,000 years ago needs a patch. We will update it to Omega 2.0, and then you will be very sorry. It's interesting that if I didn't have Thief Passages passive here, I don't think I would be able to see those runways. Paralyzed the ninja. This ninja is massive, by the way. Look at him. He is absolutely thick. Also, real cool design. I like that design on that ninja. It's very ninja. We're seeing a lot more dragons. Maybe I should break out the Apollo harp. Strat I saw us have 3 bards and a spell fencer. The bards sing Romeo Love Song, and the fencer strikes with the dagger. I guess that's what they call Mystic Knight in that version of the game. Thanks for the fangs. I'm gonna do some Apollo harping. Oh! I don't think Mimics can use the Apollo harp. So how about I give it to Lena? She's not doing much with that Sage Staff anyway. Oh, it's two-handed. She can't have a shield when she does this. She needs to be able to do some kind of damage just not spell-based. Oh, perfect! Dragons! Give us a chance to use the harp, at least. Toddler is too strong! It's a preemptive attack. We're just gonna do this. For something that's supposed to do a lot of damage to dragons, that wasn't a lot of damage to a dragon. Granted, I don't. That might not even be a dragon, actually. It's just dragon-like. Mystic Knight. I'm used to later games like Bravely Default, where it's Spell Fencer. Ah, okay. Now this is where Gilgamesh hides out. I've seen the cutscene where Gilgamesh and Butts is hiding in a place very, very similar to that. Okay, nice body armor as you got here. Sword Dancer! Are you sure it's not called a Sword Dancer? By the way, this very end of the game is where you could get Deathclaw if you missed out on it in the Fire Castle place, Karnak Castle. Allow me to play you the Song of My People. Allow me to play you the Rod of My People. So that's how powerful Chicken Knife is with a regular attack, if it doesn't make us run. Iron Giants are here, though, if you need XP. I don't feel like I need XP. Thor's Hammer, though. Why do you have the Hardened on? You're supposed to have the Masamune. But I am going to give you Thor's Hammer. Krill is worthy! So what can't I give you? We'll do the Rise and Sun thing again. I want my spellcasters to be a little bit less, useless when it comes to spells. Okay, what's the trick here? I see stairs on the side. Oh, hi, Iron Giant. Ho, ho, ho. That's it. Krill's getting her mallet. Thor's hammer is not doing all that great. It's weaker than the Knife of Chickens. Sing Vitality. I think Love Song might actually be the speed song. I think that's why they're using Romeo's Ballad. It does slightly... It does about 300 less damage than the Hardened. Than Sasuke's katana. But it's not that impressive. I'm gonna go back to the Masamune, which you should be using. I assume I go up the middle stairs here. So Masamune could crit a lot. You missed with your Death Claws. Yeah, sure, why not? I forgot what was on the Mimic. Mimic is great if you could, like, mimic Bahamut. It's not so great in regular battles. But it is great that Ferris comes after Lena. She can hit hard if she has the opportunity. You're free! Oh, wait! I'm free from that jail cell! Now I can release the ultimate OC! Here it comes! I'm a Scaly! That's an Archaeoavis! You're pretty good! Here! Thanks! It's not dead yet. Hit it with more Mega Flares. More explosions! It's not dead yet. Hit it with more swords. Okay, it's dead now. I think the old man is dead now. That was a pretty cool OC, though. Wait, more? More? How about no? We can't smoke out of this. Memory was erased. I wonder what Sildred does against this guy. Not as great as Bahamut. Quick, kill him before he can transform. Damn it! He's Archaeoavis again. We'll just do this again. We got elixirs to get our MP back. At least 30 of them. And it's dead. These old men are on a rampage. One more. This better be worth it, old man. Okay, turn into a dragon. Maybe my dragon whip will do better against you. No, it doesn't. But it does paralyze. I don't think this guy's considered a dragon either. I summon Gyarados. This thing kinda looks like that new pal that they shown in the 1.0 trailer. Okay, well, was that worth it? Red shoes. And they do what, perhaps? Was it just a pair of running shoes? Red shoes. Is it a rare item? No. Is it a bad translation? And it was actually... Oh, no, there they are. Are they red-made shoes? Red. Defense. Dancer shoes. Dancer only. Or equip ribbon. Hi. Hi, friend. Hello. Well, now you're going to get hit with swords. Catastrophe. Catastrophe. I hear boss music, but I don't see any bosses here. Oh, now I see a boss here. It's this dragon. And he's dead. Legally distinct bee holder. Again, compare that to Omega. Everything is going to be compared to Omega now. How do I get that? You want to talk to the man in the jail cell below you, but what about the lady over here? I was trapped in there. Thanks so much for helping me. Oh, I'm finally going to get some. You're so great. Here, hold my thought bubble. Is it worth it to open this jail cell of horny old OC men here? And don't get too close to the bars because they can reach through them at you, apparently. Is it worth going in there and fighting 3 more Archeo Avis old men? Are you the warriors that hold the pieces of the crystals? Yes. The Beholder's trick is 100 Gs if you use float. Oh, he unfloats you. Then you'll die here! Apocalypse! Ow, my brain! You can't suck Krill's brain. She unga bungas all over you. Okay, since you sucked the brain, I'm going to give you the big guard. And you're going to get Flare. I hope you don't have Reflect. Thank goodness. Oh, hey, it's that trick again from Exdeath. $30, $30, $30, $30, $30, $30, and dead. Hey, Azomagus, guess his gimmick. Does he suck and die from Unga Bunga? Because it looks like he sucked and died from Unga Bunga. Oh, thanks for the save point. We'll use a tent here. We'll save the cabins for later. He did, like, condemn on one person, and that's all he got to do. So I can't really divine his gimmick from that. I'm gonna assume that chest isn't really worth it. It's probably another dancer item. This is really uncanny to the Dissidia stage. They really did accuracy stuff. They really wanted to make sure it was accurate. Isomagia has blue magic and a lot of it. Why didn't he use some? Use Big Guard! Use White Wind! Level 3 Flare, even though we're level 47. Yeah, level 3 Flare wouldn't have worked on us anyway. But seriously, do something! This leads to that treasure chest I saw, right? Yep. There's the Man-Eater. That is also a dancer item. I learned about that recently from Supra Pika. Hi, technically Yojimbo. The Man-Eater does more damage to humans, but only dancers can use it. Why would they have a anti-human weapon in the final dungeon of the game? I don't know. Why is it only dancer? I don't know. It's dumb. Oh, hey, shortcut. Oh, hey, not a shortcut. That's mean. That's what that is. It's a good thing I had rewind. I'm the king now. Hey, wait a second, I'm the king. Huh? Huh? You can't run away. You took my kiss of death! Oh, I thought I was getting some. I'll play with you. I, the king of Dimensional Castle, Halakanosis will. Halakawatawatsis? You just frogged. Hopefully you have enough health points to do something more than just frog. Because we can kind of cure that. Okay, he doesn't have frog. Are you level 3? No. No, you are not. I'll do this. You just done God get got. I done got. And now I have a Frog Ferris. Hi, welcome back. Wanna flare this loser? Maybe it's an anti-old men item. Well, I guess that's what he used when he fought... Oh, no, you know what? Galoof lived too long. Okay, bye, Halakanosis. These demons are not holding up to the advertisement at all. The toddler is ripping through each and every single one of them. But I did see that one meme. It said I was ripping through the dungeon with X-Fight. And then the final boss happened. And up here lies the space where the void is sealed. I won't let you enter! Okay, how many turns for you? Quintania? Oh yeah, I think you're a dragon. I'm pretty sure you're a dragon. These nuts on the ground because your stomach is so big. Yeah, big guard. Okay, let's see if you're a dragon. That didn't do a lot of damage. I changed my mind. I'd rather cure 3. I haven't been using many status effects. Can I slow you? Or are you heavy? If it's heavy, slow's gonna only work for like a couple seconds, and that's it. Crit bonk. It would be nice to paralyze the guy. Hey, you're a demon. Are you weak against Holy? Yes, you are! You are very weak against Holy. Let's mimic that. Goodbye! See, I could do other things besides X-Fight. I can mimic Holy and Mega Flare. Blarg! Now I'll turn into a bridge! Thank you! I can't believe I called that. It just looks like something he was going to do. Ah! Final part of the dungeon, I see. I kept the pinwheel for safekeeping here. Wait, is that Gilgamesh? Did you just slaughter Twintania without a charging Giga Flare? I think so. Is that what I did? Ooh, pretty. Also, of course, every Final Fantasy has to have a behemoth. Whoa, Greg be upon ye. Okay, I messed up my lines before. Let me say that again. Wait, it's supposed to be that. Another monster! Hey Greg, where did you get the extra arms, buddy? Also, we found the Excalibur. Do you want it? We're not really using it. I have whips. But... ready a thief. I hope I can rewind enough to ready the thief. Okay, good. Alright, let's get rid of smoke for a little while. We might not need it for the rest of the thing. Steal treasure and attack simultaneously. I have capture now. No, I want to use Masamune. No Thornlet! And preferably no... running shoes? I might do running shoes on Krill. There's another Genji. He's still morphed. Oh, the morphing time never stopped! My morphing lasted longer than 4 hours. I need a doctor. Reverse Gilgamesh, it doesn't boast, and it doesn't have a theme song. Couldn't steal. Oh, we gotta try to. But... it's you, isn't it? Why didn't you say so? These monsters here are scary! I can't find my way out! I'm about to cry. By the way, how'd you get here? Let's explain what happened. I see. Now I can get home! How'd you like to escape? I had to warn you, but YouTube ate my message at the end? Oh yeah, that's right. Well, if we live, let's meet again! Did I just, like, injure him too much? I think I injured him too much. Okay, we were able to rewind enough. Let's try it again. Couldn't steal. Let's try it again. Maybe we should try regular steal. Couldn't steal. Well, we don't have the thief glove equipped either. We're kind of stuck in this now. Genji shield, there we go. But it's you, isn't it? Why didn't you say so? I'll fast forward it. Let's explain what happened. Now I can get home. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, if we live, let's meet again. I know we will. At that time, we'll be friends. The next time you meet Butts is in the city, I'm pretty sure. Never mind, later. I got your shield. So, is Genji's shield good? Should I be using the Genji shield on somebody? No, the harp is not all it harped up to be here, so... How about I use Asia's shield on the caster, and I'll use Genji's shield on the other caster. Wait, where did the Asia shield go? There he goes. Thus Greg went wandering for the rest of eternity. And he ended up in some pretty goofy places. Genji shields. 50% evade. That's pretty good. I think that applies to magic too. I think we go into the magical circle that he was hiding on. Okay, let's see what they steal. Couldn't steal. Try it again. Couldn't steal. Try it again. Phoenix Downs! Not worth it. Let's get smoke back on here. Even though right before the final boss, I gotta equip something that's not smoke. Like maybe HP plus 30. Make her real tanky. No. No. They might meteor me. There's one more encounter for a steal, and I'll let you know where. Well, I'll have my capture at the ready to do 9,000 damage per steal. Seriously, there's 2 moves in this game that are called capture. What were the translators thinking? You have capture for the Beastmaster, and you have capture for the Thief, which is basically Mug. You had Mug right there! Oh good, more elixirs the better. I see roots. I think we're getting close to a tree. Mind Mage. Okay, well that's just basically Cthulhu. Already level 3. No. Already level 5. No. Are they old? No! They must be level 47. And I wish I had a blue magic that could hit AoE and not be level dependent. Also, why are you guys going first all of a sudden? You can't suck the brain out of her, she doesn't have one. Okay, that one, yeah, definitely, they have it. They have a brain. They're mind blasting everybody. What weapon are you using again? That doesn't look like Masamune. That looks like Excalibur again. Yep, and you're using the Thormlet. Like they're running shoes with you. Hi, Mind Flayer. That's a great value, Mind Flayer. That is a Mind Mage. This is a Coast Donutsu. Do not open that chest. That just makes me want to open the chest. Hi, Shinryu! Okay, how about this? If we could kill Omega... If we could kill an Omega, we could kill a Shinryu, right? We'll get lucky. I mean, how much health can he possibly have? 50,000? He's got Tidal Wave. Okay. Okay. I see. I see, it's Coral Ring time! It's time for the Coral Rings to come out! Everybody get yourself a Coral Ring! We got a heavy water guy! Everybody put on Coral Ring. He doesn't have a stupid counter! Well, now it's nullified. Let's try this again. Go ahead, use it. Thanks for the healing. That can't be his only gimmick, I hope. Now it's got Maelstrom. Do you absorb Holy? Yes, you do. Let's bomb it. Let's bomb it. From orbit. With a nuclear bomb. That's what I mean from bomb it. Expected him to do more damage than that. Bahamut breathes his breath all over you. 3k damage. Battle Toddler attacks you 8 times. 12k damage. If she doesn't crit. Go ahead, Tidal Wave again. That's a potent thunder you got there. Did you just roulette? Did you just big guard? You can't have that. I'm taking that away from you. Bad. Oh, he takes many turns, huh? And Shinryu's dead. That really was his only gimmick, is using Tidal Wave. And I got the Dragon... Oh, the Ragnarok. Okay, who's using the Ragnarok as a weapon? Ragnarok, 267. It can't crit. But I want a really big bonky sword on the Toddler, okay? I want a bonk sword on the Toddler. Your knight? What knight? I see a Toddler. There's only a tiny little girl here. Okay, you get the Elf Cape. Elf Cape is very good. You also get an Elf Cape. Okay, everything's back to normal now. I'll put a safety save in there just in case something bad happens up ahead, because I don't want to repeat that. Yeah, what knight? I have a knight, monk, thief, ninja, samurai, hunter. That's what I have. That's the Toddler. So I didn't have to steal anything off of Shinryu, right? No. That's another reason why I gave her running shoes. Another pinwheel? I hope there's another, like, save point up ahead right before the Exdeath fight. Well, we still have a couple more boss fights to get through. There's a lot of roots around here. Oh, and those mind melters really messed up my mana pool. He's almost Poppy, the Yordle with the big hammer. Well, I did try Thor's hammer, but it wasn't worthy for Krill. Ooh, what's this? Are you using Excalibur again? Brain was sucked out. Stop sucking my brain. That mimic isn't bad. The staff is supposed to do great damage against undead things. An ice shield. Gee, thanks. Okay, you're using it... Oh no, that's the Ragnarok animation. Okay. This light. I won't let you have it! Oh, there he is, Necrophobe. I think I gotta get rid of his little Arod fellas. His little bits. Little bits. These 4 barriers, I'm now invincible! Counterpoint, I have a Meteo. This is the steal encounter, so ready your thief. I'll get the capture. A little bit more. Of course, I have to re-get my my Ragnarok now. Oh no, never mind. It auto defaults in the Ragnarok. Good. Running shoes. Don't worry, this is the last time. Necrophobe, round 2. Capture him. Wait, can I capture him even though his barrier is up, though, or do I have to wait? No, I can't do that. So we have to destroy his Aerods first. Little bit fellas. Meteo did some good damage. I'm gonna do that again. I like when it rolls into 2000s. Big guard up. Now, can I holy on this guy? I feel like I can holy on this guy. Nope! Nope! Can't reflect a Sildra, can you? Dead. Only one of them, though. Oh, I see! You got a holy as well! It's terrible! It's terrible and you should feel bad. Good job wasting all of your swings. Oh, I got that too. Oh wait, no, they reflect. That's why Meteo worked. Your spells suck and are stupid and you should feel bad. One more to go and we can start the stealing. Unless I steal somebody else. You're gonna reflect the Firaga? Off of my whip? That's like the strongest reflect you've got. Case in point. Okay, now it's time to hurt him. Throw pinwheels. Okay, wait, the barrier is gone. I killed all of your thingies. That's how it works. An invincible barrier. Whip him. I have no choice. Have a taste of my real power. Flash? Really? I don't think anybody could be affected by it. Couldn't steal. Am I supposed to steal from him? Or from somebody else? I'll do Vitality Song. I'm just gonna take it easy. Because we have some good evade going on here. We're just gonna try... Oh, it's an elixir. That's disappointing. It's okay, we got Cure 3. I can't believe that Mimic could be stopped by the passive of the Mystic Knight. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I gotta say, Ragnarok, it can't crit, but it doesn't. It definitely hits more consistently than the Masamune when it comes to damage. Okay, that was weird, and I thought the game crashed. Gilgamesh! Ooh! I made it! If I go home right now, I'll remain in history as a weakling! Blabbermouth! Now we're talking. I'll get rid of you first! You got this, Gilgamesh. You're pretty good. You can even defeat the Great Gilgamesh. Wait, I didn't defeat the Great Gilgamesh. Krill! Steal my armor! Your grandfather? He was a strong man. Grandpa, now give me your body armor. Paris! Go fall in love. Then you'd be more feminine! Oh, that's kind of an insult. That's kind of rude. Go, make babies, live in the kitchen! Thanks for the armor. Okay, now we can help him with Necrophobe. Lena! Never forget your soldier honor! Love for animals. That too. And that's a full set. Butts! You have a nice butt. I would have liked to have a one-on-one battle with you. Can we do that a little bit later, though? We're such good friends. Gilgamesh. Greg. Oh, no, I guess he has to do the finishing blow. He'll have to finishing blow this. And now we will blow this Necrophobe. Die! Arg! That's my line! Get exploded, loser! Oh, Gilgamesh exploded. We'll never ever see him again in any video game ever. Oh no! Oh, that's Necrophobe dead. This save point looks a little weird, though. I'm sure it's safe to tent on this. Oh, seeing Gilgamesh explode like that tented me, too. Okay, you get to wear the Genji armor. Of course. You've earned it. Is there like a set bonus? There's no set bonus, like, for wearing the Genji helm and the Genji glove along with the Genji armor. I guess you would have to need the Genji shield too, huh? Final save point. There we go. 40 hours of Final Fantasy V. It's about to end. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't have a set bonus. Wishful thinking. Exdeath is right here. I'm just putting in a save state so I don't have to walk all that way. I finally have it. The ultimate power. The power that will rule the world. Actually, give me 1 second. I don't want capture to be on Krill for the final battle. We're gonna do... Let's just make her tanky, like my original idea. I'm just gonna make her really tanky. Get that off. You can wear the Genji armor as a treat. Yeah, 4063 health. Now we can do it. It's not even 8:30 my time. It's 9:30 here. We're over by a half hour, but we're on the final boss. The power of the void! I have to say, this game would probably have been a lot harder if I couldn't just rewind at will. I'll say that much. Did I mention I was a tree? I'm going to destroy you, fools. First your friends. Watch as they're sucked into the void and disappear forever. Now enter my hole! Oh no, he's sucking on our jackhole and my balls! Not my balls! No! He's sucking on Boko's family! I suck the birds too! Okay, that was the pirate cave, but she was there. I'll even suck your Sid and your mid! He's doing the Mortal Kombat. Stop! Why would I listen to you? Like, seriously, what is that going to do? Now, why don't you disappear to the void, too? Oh, his hole is so deep and moist! By the way, I found out about the stat bar thing on my OBS. Apparently it was just too far down, and it was behind my taskbar for some reason. It's perfectly fine now. But stand up! It's that guy! Oh, Dad! He kind of looks like Sabin. He has like the ponytail in the back. Zaza! Kelgar! Galoof! Grandpa! Galoof! Yup! Presenting the 4 Warriors of Dawn! But Mena, Faris, Kara, we hold back the power of the void. Defeat him! Only you, the warriors of the crystal, can save the world from the power of darkness. Now go! Yup! And then they're gonna put on their Power Rangers outfit, and then they're gonna get the 5th member, which is white or green based. Why'd the power of the void disappear? Ah, take this! Yup! Father! See, I told you, 5th Ranger. Come on, now is the time. Defeat Exdeath. Go, Warriors of the Crystal, or the Crystal. You saw that, right? Warriors or the Crystal. Exdeath, this is it. I got a really big axe. Go, X-Fight, for great justice. Chicken knife him. And... yeah, just give him... I don't think this guy would be weak against slow, would he? He doesn't seem like a kind of guy to be weak against slow. I mean, look at him, he's a tree. Big guard, of course. Okay, let's see how much the flare does before I start doing Bahamut stuff. That's fairly decent. What about Holy? He doesn't absorb Holy, does he? Okay, I was expecting him not to. That would have been a little ridiculous if the final boss is absorbing Holy. What does he think he is, Yu Yevon? Here, get some of your flare back at you. Kefka's just in the background going like, look, this guy didn't even have 3 tears in his boss fight. My boss fight was way better than this. Like, what is he even supposed to be? It looks like a gigantic dildo. Settle down, Kefka. And again, I thought the game crashed. The void begins to devour Exdeath. Haha. Why? I had the power of void! It's so loud! What is void? What are frogs? Tree, actually. Yeah, it's Kefka. He would know a dildo when he sees one. Man, he didn't even get to do his white hole stuff or anything like that. I am Neo Exdeath. I will erase all memory, all existence, all dimensions, and then I too shall disappear for eternity. All the monsters are like, hey, what about the World of Darkness thing? Screw that. I've turned into David Bowie. Okay, this looks a little bit better. Kind of derivative, but you know. Ow. Hey, we didn't even get to do anything yet. Hit by Ragad. Well, here's a problem. Is this supposed to happen? Because, I can't do anything in the... I can't do anything on the menu. The laws of physics are broken. I can't do anything. My controller turned off. Actually, my controller, depowered. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Time out the Exdeath. My controller turned off on me. I was doing a lot of controller things today. So I have to hook it up right to the cord. There we go. I gotta have to be at an angle now because the cord is short. Okay, this might work now. There we go. Okay, he got a couple free shots on me. He got a couple free shots. I thought it was like a cutscene or something. That's why I couldn't do anything. Now this is the final boss, to break the 4th and 5th wall. And I'm gonna mimic that. And I'm going to X-Fight that. That looks like some good damage there. I think what we want to kill first is like the bottom right part of this guy. Where the lady is like coming out of his torso. I think that's what we need to kill first. I don't know what happened to that holy. It went somewhere. Now for the gimmick. If anyone is dead when the fight ends, the void consumes them. Immediate. Just splashing that damage around. I love this boss fight music though. I know you're on support duty. Because butts can't big guard us at the moment. Stop breaking the laws of physics! I'm going to have to break you with the sword I found! I think that part might be dead. I think that part is dead. This is Almagest, isn't it? Explode! You just delta attack your own. Is that part dead too now? I think a few of these parts are already dead. Okay, thanks for giving us our butts back. No, those things are still alive. It's Grand Cross again. I survived it before. Yeah, this is what elixirs are for. That's what elixirs are for, right there. Okay, does that count as physical? I don't think it counts as physical. I think only the back and the... Okay, the back, the left, and the top might be the only thing still alive. Well, now you knocked her out. I could heal her. I don't understand why X-Fight is doing that. But this is the only reason why I bring X-Magic along. Emergency triage. Come on, toddler. Find something to hit and hit it. Oh, I heard something die. Something's dead. I think the back is the only thing left. Okay, he survived that. Thank goodness. Okay, the bottom right is still alive too. Let's flare it. I didn't hear the death noise yet, so I'm gonna assume that thing's still alive. More X-Fight! I'm gonna prove the meme wrong by defeating it with X-Fight. Random bullshit, go! Or flare. He doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot right now. He's just like standing there menacingly. What meme? The meme that says me going through the final dungeon with only X fight. And then it has like a menacing guy in the background glaring over their shoulder. It was like a wrestling meme or something like that. Now he broke the laws of physics again. Stop it. You already broke the laws of physics when you made my controller lose battery power. I was playing Mina the Hollower today. I was leveling up on Mother Encore. I was leveling up in Final Fantasy V here. I think I know what meme you mean. Yeah, you could find it if you search Final Fantasy V memes. 3 parts. I don't know why X-Fight is missing some of them. You can now break the laws of physics! Hey, Exdeath, I got an important question for you. Are you at level 3? No, you're not. Okay. Thanks for letting me know, but are you level 2? That is! And now it's old. That part of you is now old. I think some people might be dead from this. If they don't block it or dodge it. Oh, right, this is just status effects anyway. Hit that back. That back left. Go, Krill, find something to hit. But, use the regular attack. Why did you only use that? Okay, this is why we brought elixirs again. Is that the only part that's alive yet? That zombie thing in the back? Look how many times Krill gets to attack. Well, apparently that's still alive. Why are you only attacking once now? He's supposed to be dual wielding. She gets like 3 turns before Futz gets 1. She can't do that much damage because that's a back row monster. Okay, White Wind before the big attack. Just bonk yourself with the stick, you'll be fine. That's such a wimpy spell. What are you curing? That? Okay. Okay, it's dead. I think there's only 1 part left. I'm gonna try reviving Ferris so I could get something else done. Well, now I gotta revive her too. I'll save Exdeath with an antidote. You can't use item. It's something. Really? I want him to accidentally bonk Lena and give me my healer back. this might be the only part that's alive yet. Okay, yeah, Magic Barrier will definitely help you. It's only Lena, and she's confused. Okay, there we go. Lena, it's up to you. Resurrect the Battle Toddler. And Bart's is flat. Lena likes small butts and she cannot lie. Okay, well this is going to be a problem. I think Krill survived that hit though. Come on, Toddler! Okay, I was about to say. I did the wrong thing. No, I did the right thing. It's dead! I think I killed him! With X-Fight! Unga Bunga to the rescue! Unga Bunga is all you need to defeat Final Fantasy V. I killed Omega with it. I killed what was his name? The other guy. I killed Exdeath and Neo Exdeath with it. I told you I was going to finish Final Fantasy V tonight. Also, what Joshua meant by the void consumes him, the transition between Exdeath to Neo Exdeath. Also, I need to read all this. In the beginning, there was void. Then four spirits came together in this void. The crystals were born, and the world was created. Thus, hope gives the earth blessing. Courage lights the flame. Kindness makes water the source of life. And pursuit lets wisdom ride the wind. When the day comes, the void shall again envelop the world. If within people live the four spirits, light shall again be born. Four spirits wandering through the void shall once again give birth to light. And some glitching going on there. Nothing as bad as the translation for Final Fantasy III, though, where it becomes a bunch of malarkey at the end. Just random letters. And it says Jeff fucking for some reason. Hey, we did it. It's all thanks to the Battle Toddler. The meme member of the group. The void hasn't disappeared. Even though we defeated Exdeath? Well, I mean, there is always a void. Is it because the crystals are gone? Is the world going to be enveloped by the void? Wait, my jobs! Hope gives the earth's blessing. Yes, the bad ending. Courage lights the flame. Kindness makes water the source of life. And the power of butts, so everything has a rear end. And pursuit lets wisdom ride the wind. Okay, we're gonna nuke that pyramid from orbit. That should never exist again. Wow, we had a lot more jobs. By your crystals combined, they're in a brand new location for them to shatter another 30 years from now. At least they're in safer locations this time. These areas are harder to get to. Which is going to make Final Fantasy V 2 very complex and irritating. Actually, that's where the Earth Crystal rests now. No, nuke it from orbit anyway. Find a new location for the Earth Crystal. Oh good! The void has stopped sucking my balls! The world is being reborn. The crystals too! There was still some power left in the pieces of crystal. I'm so glad! The memory serves as a Final Fantasy V anime set like 200 years later. What little I remember of it was weird. Bartz, you too? And Grandpa! And now the wind will return the tycoon. Yes! And then Galoof gets to be alive again. Oh wait, no, he's gonna stay dead. Father. And Kelgar and Zaza too. The world still needs you. It's still too early for you to come to where we are. You've done well. Now go back to your world. And it will become a new Huryu. We got a new Huryu. That other Huryu is not the last of its kind anymore. I'm so sleepy. My strength's run out. Here, hang on tight. Don't fall asleep. You won't be able to get out. That battle just drained my energy a bit too much. Uh-oh, Butts is lost in the void with Gilgamesh. That's how we ended up in Dissidia. Hey, this is where the same place the Wind Crystal was. This is not very secure. Grandpa! A letter has arrived. Sid? Mid, are you doing well? It's Lena. Looks like we've been saved. Well, just Ferris and Lena, apparently. Oh yeah, not Ferris. Lena and Krill. Somehow, now it feels like that battle was all a dream. That battle would have been over a lot sooner if I didn't have Lena get locked down with confusion. Since then, I traveled around various towns. They should build a super concrete steel coffin around those crystals to prevent what happened at the beginning of the game. Well, that's because they were being used for energy and stuff. Also, Exdeath was returning. I think I worried the Chancellor too much. I'm going to spend some time in the castle from now on. And she never went looking for Butts again, because she was too busy with the other things. My sister hasn't come back yet, but I'll wait forever. Maybe Butts got reborn as a Chocobo. Castle Ball is having problems, that there's no one to succeed the throne, so they elected the Moogle. And the Huryu. Maybe even Queen Krill? When does Return to Tycoon? I'm sure somewhere Father's watching. Well, Boko made it out okay, now he has a family! Oh my! Oh my, that was a lot of eggs! By the way, Boko and Coco had children. They're so cute, you should come meet them. And they've got Toko, Moko, and Foco. But the one Boko wants to show his healthy children the most to is probably Butts. Man, this ending is hard on Lana. She lost her sister and her implied boyfriend. Just because he wussed out at the final moments. I'm planning to go to that place, the place where my friends sleep. And then I'll seize the power of the void! If the others come asking you guys about me... Nah, I'm sure they'll come. Please tell them that I wanted to meet them again. Where have you gone? What are you talking about, Mid? What kind of translation is that? That should be where you're going! Yeah, what happened to Guido? We haven't seen Guido! He got sucked, and that was it. Yeah, punch the furry. There you go. Hey, Ferris got some boobies in here. I think I'm bi. Butts. And this Ferris getting strutted out with her hot dress on. Everybody wants her to act like a normal princess, and she don't want any of that. She just wants to do piracy and hang out with her sea serpent ghost friend. I was surprised that they revealed Ferris being a woman, like, so soon into the adventure. I thought that would be like a halfway through thing. You really swallowed into the void? I need to find an airship and find out. Did you say something? I swear I heard something. It said this place isn't for you to come yet. Where could Ferris and Butts be? Oh, the camera's getting too close to those mountains. Pull up, pull up! You're getting into Mode 9 territory. Ah, I remember. I'm possessed by a demon witch here. If at that moment, if Galoof had not saved me... The earth, wind, fire, and water are all alive, and the world has returned to peace, but I'm still a bit sad. I'm sure now. It's because Butts and the others aren't here, isn't it? What? Galoof? Did you say something? Now you're heiress! I would just get Deus Ex Machina back, no explanation. Galoof is just like, hey, I found them! I'm gonna ship them back now! Didn't I tell you before? This place isn't for you yet. The Great Tree of Moi literally restores them DBZ style. After the next battle with Exdeath, I was so exhausted. I didn't have enough energy to escape the void. Everyone became smaller and smaller. I started to feel relaxed. But then I heard the voices of the Warriors of Dawn. This place isn't for you yet. Well, we got a crummy afterlife, don't we? We just float around the void for the rest of eternity. Crystals have regained their power, now we must protect it. Just like Dad and the rest have protected them. Hey, don't you hear something? Yeah, I hear it. Grandpa's voice? No? The rustling of the trees? The murmur of the water? The flaring of fire? Well, then it shouldn't be happening here in the woods. The whisper of the earth? The earth is speaking to us. Is it something about a meteor? 500 years from now? Well, you don't need to worry about that. I don't know, but I can hear it. Yeah, something warm. Let's go. Okay, well, I gotta go find my bird. Ah, are you? I'm dying, Krill, and they want you to burn down the forest for a JPEG. The world, the Earth, probably. Ah. But we do have a threatening AI in Final Fantasy VII remakes. It's called Chadley. And that's been Final Fantasy V. Was this the first of the Sakaguchi Final Fantasies, or was that like 3 and 4? I know Nasser Gabelli was kind of responsible for the first few. And he made some questionable choices with them. Final Fantasy V is complete. It only took us 3 hours. Now let us show off all of this Mode 7 that you didn't get to see. And credits. And hey, we had the full Genji set. Boko finally reunited with Butts. There's a lot less Chocobo than I expected from the game, where the protagonist, half of his identity is he has a Chocobo friend. Guys, what exactly are we running on anyway? Because it doesn't look like flowers. It looks more like cracks of lava. Maybe we should get the birds off of this. Again, it is supposed to be like cherry blossoms or something, but that is not what it looks like at this angle. You can tell which one's the lady because she's wearing eyeliner. That's the lady Chocobo. Either that or it's a graphical glitch. You be the judge. We had a few of them happen. We gotta make up for lost time for the Chocobos. Let's get them at every angle. We need to get the Chrono Trigger shot before Chrono Trigger gets to it. Yeah, and a lot of these forests are tinged with red. That doesn't look too good. Maybe Exdeath is already back doing things. Or maybe the world's on fire. I don't know. That doesn't look right. And these are the people to blame for Final Fantasy V. Blame them. Blame them for making a pretty good Final Fantasy. I do like the flexibility in the teams, because you saw how bullcrap my team was. And you could get even more bullcrap than that. Heck, one of my team members was using whips, and they're terrible weapons overall, but I still managed to get through it. We lucked out on the Omega, but that's all you need, is to luck out on the Omega just once. And I don't even know what I was doing with Ferris at the end. I just threw crap together, and it worked. All you need to do is just master the right kinds of classes and use Freelancer and Mimic. Zoom in on that Krill! Krill, level 47 normal. Here's all the abilities she learned. Oh man, these are going to be long lists for most of these guys. 38 skills on Krill. I'm going to fast forward it just a little bit. Imagine how long the list would be if I mastered everything in the game. Oh, that's the Dragoon Lancet, by the way. I didn't use Dragoon abilities at all in this game. 2-hour scroll of abilities. Ferris the Mimic. A Master Mimic. 56 skills. Wow. I got that many? Well, granted, Krill was the most limited. Because they were only limited to the physical classes, so yeah. So a physical-only freelancer was like the best character on my team. Leno was support-focused, but she still had white and black if I needed it, and she had summon. Butts probably has the most masteries, because I wanted to get everything on him. He probably had like 60 skills. Yeah, take that. 50, good. What a nice background for Butts, like the flesh wall demon things. Oh, only 40? I thought I had a lot more mastered than that. So I had the most skills on Ferris. One leg still cracks me up. Everybody's just been standing on one leg this whole time. Kind of impressive. Oh, let's get in the right position now. Someone take control of the end. Okay, thank you. Fiend. If you stop acknowledging it as words, it just says Fiend. I don't know if this beats Final Fantasy IX yet, because I haven't replayed Final Fantasy IX in a while. So I'm going to have to reserve my judgment on where Final Fantasy V lands on the scale. I'm definitely going to tell you it's in my top 5. So let's just put it at number 5 for right now, until next year when I go to Final Fantasy IX. And we'll see how I feel about it then. But I do like the variety in Final Fantasy V. The story goes in strange places, but at least it's refreshing that the bad guy is just a bad guy. There's nothing to him. He doesn't have a sympathetic backstory. He's just bad. He's just bad and evil and he evils and he sucks people into his hole. And that's it. That's my thoughts on Final Fantasy V. And here comes the stories of the Crystals music that we all know. So tomorrow, we got some Lobotomy Corporation. Final Fantasy V is done, so Earthbound doesn't have to worry about sharing its slot with anybody but the Mother Encore. So the next time I do an Earthbound, we'll also do some Mother Encore. Angry Tree was angry and makes everybody... It makes it everyone else's problems. That's it. That's the motivation. He's not even angry. He's just obsessed with power. Yeah, I'll see you Friday for Earthbound and Mother Encore. And then after that, it's Tuesday and Friday again for the foreseeable future. And just in time, the internet is doing a thing. But it's still reading as green, though. It's not dropping frames. But all of a sudden, it's down to like 8,000 kilobits per second. Which is weird. My output is 10K. Maybe YouTube's having a time. Well, the game's over anyway. The game is over. It doesn't matter if it Comcast's out now. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I'll see you tomorrow for some Lobotomy Corporation. We can discover some more abnormalities. Good night, everybody.